We're back in Mexico, as you can see. Look at that trash everywhere. These people, boy, I tell you. These are old, see, they still got the old pay phones, see there? These are the phones I used to use many years ago. Hey, what's going on? This is Michael, Love Freedom. Hey, today I'm gonna walk across the border here and go pick up a few things and check my mail, and I want to bring you guys along with me so you can see just a little bit of the process of walking from Mexico into the United States, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. So let's go. I see there is a long line waiting to cross the border. Hope I locked the vehicle. Let me see. It should be locked. All right, but I'm gonna bring you guys along with me, and you see this long wait to cross the border. I don't know what this long line for. Normally it ain't that long going into the U.S. But I don't know what's this problem is. But I think these people are waiting to go across to get a permit or something to walk across. So I'm gonna hit this line over here on the side. I guess they're waiting for something different. Look like they're waiting to get permission to go across. So this is the line we're gonna cross in, walking, pedestrian. So simple as that. And then you wait right here and you cross the street to go across, to walk across, and they'll check your ID before you walk across, but that's it. I'll have to cut it off before I go across. All right, I'll be back. All right, you have to check your ID first too before you walk across, come across the gate where they checking it in. You go in here, you cannot film. Once you go into here, you have to cut your cameras off and stuff, but I'm gonna walk in here and go through the other checkpoint. So come on. All right, guys, I just finished passing through the checkpoint. Once you go through immigration custom, then you walk out here and you walk along. I'm over on the U.S. side. That was pretty swift and easy because there was nobody in line today. So this is the little path you take. And like I told you guys on my last video, to walk across is pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty quick. And my mailbox is directly across here, probably not even a good 200 yards to pick up your mail or conduct any other type of business into San Luis, Arizona. So this is the passageway into San Luis, Arizona, once you cross the border from San Luis, Rio Grande, Sonora, Mexico. And I choose to walk across today because this is Friday, and coming back in the vehicle is just a headache, man. That's a lot of traffic, as you can see right there. Those are the people coming into Mexico in the vehicles. There's a lot of people coming across, walking across as well on Friday, especially the farm workers at this time of day. Right now it's 3 o'clock, 1500, and there's a lot of people coming back into Mexico. But this is definitely one of the easiest border crossing that I've experienced. Besides Los Algodones, it's pretty easy, pretty swift as well, because a lot of winter visitors, they call them snowbirds, come over to get their medication and their medical needs. But San Luis, I would say, is one of the toughest, strictest border to cross, because we have a lot of prior military working on the border as well, and a lot of ex-correction officers, and a lot of law enforcement experience, our military experience is working at the port of San Luis, and they don't play. So don't ever come over here with the mind frame that you're going to do something illegal or try to do anything illegal coming across the border, because it's not going to work at San Luis. It's not going to work. So just had to let you guys know that right off the rip. So we're across over here where I showed you guys before. This is all a little shopping area. Not a bad little walk, especially for me. It's not too bad. I don't have on my ankle brace or anything today, since I'm not going to be walking that far. I'm just going to go over here, check the mail, and get on back home. I try not to come across this border if I don't have to, but sometimes I have to come over and conduct business, like going to my doctor appointments. You had a kid hollering at his parents. I don't know if y'all heard that, but these kids are off the chain nowadays. Crazy, 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 crazy. But hey, it is what it is, man. But I am going, like I said, I'm just bringing you guys along with me. Go all the way over here. You can see how long time frame is. You know, by me, I don't walk that fast, so you guys probably can get to where you're going a little faster than what I am doing. So I understand that it is a little process, but not too bad. I'm already here. Yes, I told you guys, I'm already here at pick up my mail. This is basically like Mexico, pretty much, because you won't find too many Americans over here in San Luis, Arizona. A little small border town, as I told you before, nice and quiet, small, adjacent to Mexico, San Luis, Mexico. And that's basically what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot going on over here. People mind their business for the most part, which I really enjoy. They're minding their business, staying out of mines. I wish everybody would do that nowadays. Yeah, the farm workers are coming back right now. I see a whole lot of them. So let me get in here and get my mail and get on back across the border. Yes, sir. Get on back across the border. So here's the mailbox. I'm here. I could have came that way, guys. I could have walked. It's a shorter distance, but I wanted to bring you guys that way. But I could have came that way, but I choose to come this way. All right, now that I'm done picking up my mail, I'm gonna walk this way, guys, so you guys can see this directions of walking back into San Luis Rio Cabo, Sonora, Mexico. I brought you around the other way coming in, so you can see the stores and the businesses on that side of the street. So as you've seen before in my other videos, they are reconstructing the border crossing, investing a lot of money, millions, I think close to billions of dollars in this reconstructing the border crossing. And hopefully that it is a successful project, because the wait time coming in and going out of Mexico has been crazy for the last few years. But look like it's going to be, you know, a pretty good deal, and I'm looking forward to seeing them get this thing completed. I'm excited for it. So they are doing their job over here. Now this little office right here, guys, if you wanted to catch the bus, when you come over here, you want to catch the van to Phoenix or Tucson or the area, there's a little office right here to catch a shuttle van right here, express van. And the van takes you to Phoenix, it takes you to Yuma, Sonora, Calexico, Tucson, Nogales, and Puerto Penasco. These are the transport van that'll take you to and from. So if you ever want to take a trip to San Luis on the van and then just walk across to Mexico, there you go. There you go. Oh my God, look at all them people in that line walking across the border. Man. Hey, it is what it is. Man, they let the guy come across on the little bike right there, a motorized scooter. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, cause they stopped bicycle crossing, riding across. I think you can get off and still push your bike across. I'm not sure. I haven't really saw any bikes crossing from Mexico lately, but it used to be a lot of crossing the bikes. Man, look, right there's a line, and it's pretty hot out here today, guys. Still warm. I done worked up a sweat. See, this is the way I came on the front side. Now I'm walking back across. Got my mail, and it's okay. See, as you see, all these people walking back across the border, coming from the farm, working in the fields. And there's that lovely San Luis sign right there that I've shown you guys in the past. That's the sign right there, San Luis, Arizona sign. So now we're gonna walk across the border. I got my mail, got all my meds, gotta have that medicine. And now we're gonna walk back into Mexico. This is the procedure, walking back across. A little hot, a little warm out here, but hey, I'd rather have this heat than have the cold, but I can't do no cold weather. It's definitely a little warm out here. So I guess we're waiting to get the light to walk across. We got it. And that's the line driving across, as you've seen before. They're doing construction on both sides of this line. They remodeling. It's going to be a huge project. Immigration, Border Patrol sector. It is going to be a nice, it's going to be a nice little setup, kind of like Mexicali. Mexicali got a very nice setup. I like how theirs are set up. Multiple lines, pretty quick, pretty fast to get across. I haven't been across there in a while in Mexicali, but thinking about trying it out. I haven't walked across there in many years, but driving across, it's probably been a few years since I drove across to Mexicali. But walking across, it's been a while. But there's a lot of people walking back into Mexico today and driving into Mexico as usual. There's been a lot of people moving from California and other areas, moving back to Mexico because of the cost of living. And the cost of living has skyrocketed over here in San Luis Rio, Colorado, Sonora, Mexico. So basically what they're doing is, because the things are so expensive in the States, and Mexico want to make their peso stronger, they got the prices almost the same as in the States. So you don't need to come across the border in the US to pick up anything, because they got it right there where you need it in Mexico, and almost at the same price. So go figure that. You're close to the border, a border town. It's a disaster. You're not getting nothing cheap, not like it used to be back in the day, many years ago. But we're walking back into San Luis Rio, Colorado, Sonora, Mexico, and I know when the military see me, they're gonna stop me. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here, and I'll be back, guys. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back across now. The young lady was asking me what I was bringing after I put it through the scanner, and I told her what I had in the bag. I told her I had, you know, my medicine and a couple items that I ordered online, which was no biggie. There's no information asking you for passports or any of that. So just to let you know, when you come across, that's where they go and inspect your cars, right there at the military secondary inspection coming into Mexico. And it is definitely a pretty easy and less stressful crossing. So there it is, guys. I brought you guys on my little walk along from San Luis Rio, Sonora, Mexico into San Luis, Arizona. And it's pretty quick and a simple task of coming in and leaving out. So this is the directions we come back in. They're reconstructing, designing all of this stuff different. So hopefully all these zigs and zags and turns be adjusted much easier when we when we see the completion of all this. But the military is holding it down right now when you come across, along with the immigration, Mexican immigration. And then they have the police sitting here on the border just in case anything pop off. They sit here and monitor the border crossing. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo está? And this is where they go. How they come in and come out. There's no line today, guys. See that? As you can see over there, driving across. You know why? Because people already know there's a long line coming back into Mexico. I didn't get many steps in today, but I got enough that I wanted to have there. I go and get back on, get home later on today and get on my treadmill. But I just wanted to show you guys this quick and easy process. Oh, I didn't even know they had a ATM here. Oh, they ain't no ATM. That's just a store. I just wanted to peep in there. There's a little store here at the border. But we're back in Mexico, as you can see. Look at the trash everywhere. These people, boy, I tell you. These are old, see, they still got the old pay phones, see there? These are the phones I used to use many years ago where you had to put the prepaid card. Just like over in Japan, we used to have to use a little card to call home. But they still got a phone up here. That's crazy. Hola. They understand? But this is mostly where the people get dropped off and picked up, especially when the kids are walking or coming from school. They pick them up and in this line right here, everybody wait right over there on the corner and they pick them up and bring them to the house. But pesos dropped down 1740. Wow, 1740. Where's my keys? Oh, got my keys. Come away from me. But all right, guys, I appreciate you guys watching as always. Until the next one. Bye now. Peace. One love.